Hi Marina.
Hi Harry.
How are you?
I'm wet.
Are you? Yeah, it's a pretty wet day, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's England at its finest.
It is, yeah. It's a nice wet day and we thought, well, it's the perfect opportunity to go for a nice stroll in the park. So Marina, it's your 4th time on the channel, I think?
Is it?
Yeah, so yeah, welcome back again. Thanks for coming out. I'm just going to interview you for the benefit of our subscribers so they can enjoy the lovely language that we use.
Oh, such lovely language.
Yeah. Firstly, how have you been recently?
Oh, that's a very broad question.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I mean,
it's an interesting one.
If anyone knows me, they'd know I go through quite a variety of emotions on a daily basis.
Yeah, you do. I can vouch for that.
So to ask if how I've been recently, gosh, I mean, what even is that? A week? A month?
Yeah, let's say the last month, because you did start a new job about 2 months ago.
Oh yeah, I became a teaching assistant
Right.
for children, well, teenagers really, at college. That was very fulfilling, but if I'm honest, it's not really my cup of tea.
No?
No, you have to dress smart.
Right.
And you have to wake up, you know, at 6 AM. And
yeah, you don't like dressing smart, do you?
no, I like being in pajamas.
Yeah.
Or a silly costume. Which reminds me, I'm going to be an elf. No more teaching assistant for now. Although I do wish all the students well.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
I'm going to be Sparkle Storm Fairy Twinkle Toes for the next month. 2 months till Christmas.
Okay. Is that your official elf name?
Yeah.
Right.
But you can call me Sparkle for short.
Sparkle. Okay. How were you baptized with that? Was that like Santa Claus gave you that name?
Oh.
How does that work?
What happens in the North Pole stays in the North Pole.
Oh no, you didn't get naughty with Santa, did you?
Stop it! Christmas is for children.
Christmas is for adults just as much as it is for children.
Okay, but the elves are for children.
The elves are for children, are they? Okay.
It's quite hard to say.
Santa's for everyone, but the elves. Elves, yeah, it's hard, isn't it? Elves. Do you struggle with your V's? More with your R's?
I struggle with my R's.
Okay.
I can't say my own name. I think I said that before though.
Marina.
Marina.
Marina, very good.
I've been working on my Spanish R's.
Yeah. How's that going? I wanted to ask you about that.
Yeah, I've been learning Spanish because I wanted to be better at it than Harry.
Right, that was your main motivation, was it? To put me to shame?
Yeah. No, I've been learning Spanish during lockdown, you know, one of my lockdown hobbies.
Yeah, I think that's great.
But it's going well, actually.
It is going great.
Yo como manzanas.
How are you learning Spanish though? Because it's interesting, because you went from not speaking it at all to being like, I don't know, pre-intermediate maybe, or definitely upper beginner.
Mainly Duolingo.
Duolingo,
yeah.
Okay.
I started doing that kind of every day, and I wrote loads down, and if I learned a new verb, I'd research how to conjugate it and stuff.
Oh yeah. Big
word.
That's a very big word, yeah. God.
And
conjugate.
I practice a lot with Harry.
Yeah, we have little chats sometimes.
And I also used Paul Noble, his audiobooks.
Paul Noble. And that's like a spaced repetition method, isn't it? He'll say, in Spanish, they don't say I eat apples, they say yo como manzanas. And then you repeat it, stuff like that.
Yeah,
but it's more advanced than that, isn't it? It's not just.
I'm on the intermediate now.
That's it's
Calling
great.
me an upper beginner.
And that's really worked for you, isn't it? Like this repetition method.
Yeah, definitely, because you speak it more than if you're just learning from a textbook.
Because a lot of people think that to get fluent in a language, you have to speak with a human. But actually, you are already forming really good sentences. And that's just from repeating lots. So you haven't actually spoken with many human beings, but you've made a lot of progress.
You're a human.
I am a human, yeah, but you don't speak of me very much in Spanish. What has kept you sane during the lockdown?
To-do lists.
To-do lists?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. How long is your average to-do list?
They're quite extensive.
Yeah, you actually constantly have lists on the go, don't you?
It keeps me sane, okay.
Yeah, you're always like taking one. You have like ongoing lists, like what you don't finish a list. You keep adding to it.
Yeah, like food shopping.
Yeah.
Never have too much food in the house, in my opinion.
That's true. Yeah.
And shop, like to buy like gifts, you know.
Okay.
So I might have a list of things that I think are good to buy for someone in my like friends or family, but I can't buy them everything on one birthday or one Christmas, so I keep that list going for years.
You've kind of made me more organised when it comes to birthdays, which I really like that. I was always rubbish at getting presents for people on time. I was always very last minute with it. You've made me a little more organised person in that sense.
Aww.
So you constantly keep a list of presents,
ideas
for upcoming birthdays.
Yeah, and I have a reminder in my phone, and I think it's on the 20th of each month, to start preparing for next month's birthdays, because some people are born on the 1st or the 2nd or the 3rd, and that doesn't give you much time if you only think about it at the start of the month.
Yeah, okay.
But that's not what kept me sane in lockdown.
That's not what kept you sane?
No.
Okay.
Other people's birthdays that I couldn't go to is not what kept me sane.
Okay. What other? So the to-do list kept you sane. Any other things? Your Spanish? That was a big thing.
Yeah. Lots of baking cakes.
Yeah, you made some nice things, didn't you?
Thanks.
What was one of your favourite things that you baked?
Oh, none of them really, but your mum did some nice baking.
There, we did loads of baking, it was so good. Everything was shit. Pretty much inedible. Yeah, my mum did lots of nice baking, so that was a big thing, wasn't it? Having the luxury of being able to see friends and family. Like your family isn't too far, so we could go and see them quite a lot. That was lovely. And having my parents up the road, you spent a lot of time with them, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's nice. I like it that you do that. So while we are on our lovely stroll, I'm going to take this opportunity to tell you briefly about the sponsor of this video. Cambly is an online language learning app and website where you can practice your speaking skills in English. And you can get professional feedback from native English speaking teachers. It's a brilliant app, and here are 3 reasons why I think you should give it a go. Number 1, Cambly records all of your lessons and stores them on the app, so you can re-watch them and reinforce all of that valuable feedback given to you by the teacher. Number 2, on this app, you can connect with a teacher within just 5 seconds. All you need to do is check who is online and then you call them. It's so simple. And number 3, as their teachers come from all 4 corners of the globe, you can use it 24/7. And as a special treat for watching this video, Cambly have said that if you use the discount code REALTEACHERS10, you can get up to 32% discount on their subscription plans. But not only that, Cambly have also said that whoever writes the most imaginative, hilarious comment on this video will get 60 minutes of Cambly credits for free. So, write us a comment using some of the new vocab from this video, and the lucky winner will be announced on Instagram on the 15th of November. Good luck with that, and let's get back to the video.
Family now.
You are?
Oh,
sorry.
Sorry.
Thanks, mate. No worries. Oh, what a lovely kid.
You can't say stuff like that.
What do you mean?
Don't spit on me.
What do you mean you can't say it's a lovely kid? Of course you can.
You can't say stuff like that anymore.
Like, I think if you're walking through the park and there's a game of football going on, some kids playing, enjoying life, the joie de vivre, and you want to stop and watch a bit of football, I think that's okay. But Marina thinks it's wrong and you look like, you know...
Inappropriate.
It looks inappropriate. Why is it inappropriate?
I don't think...
Say it was ballet or something that you like. Dancing. So some little girls dancing in a park. would you perhaps stop and admire them for a minute and be, oh, what fun they're having?
I wouldn't stop and admire them for a minute. I would keep on walking and admire for 5 seconds. I think that's a big difference. And I think it's just one of those things you're not going to fully understand until you're a parent.
Are you a parent?
No, but until you're...
So it sounds like you think you understand
No,
it.
but exactly. I can already understand it, whereas...
Oh, you understand it already, I see.
When you have an 8-year-old and some random couple just, or a man on his own, just stops to watch your child, I think that's when you'll have an issue.
Yes, so if I was a man on my own, maybe it would look a little bit strange, but actually, yeah, I'm a young guy, youngish, watching some football. Like, I could, for all they know, I could be a football fanatic looking to scout a young hopeful.
Okay.
But being in a couple, I think it's better. I think if it's me and you, and we stop and watch for a minute, it's fine.
Okay, we'll just have to agree to disagree on that.
Let's agree to disagree. That's a great way to disagree peacefully. Let's agree to disagree.
It's a great way to stay married.
So I asked this question to my mum when she came on, and I'm going to ask you. What is your favourite English word?
Oh gosh. I mean, if we're going by most frequently used, it's got to be. It's got to be like.
Like?
Yeah, I was like, she was like, and it was like. So I was just tired. Like, yeah, like.
Like. So you use like, not as in I like to go to the park,
no,
but like as in like a filler word, which doesn't really mean much.
Yeah, it doesn't really mean anything.
It kind of means like kind of, I guess. Like.
See, just then you could have said it means kind of, rather than it means like kind of.
I didn't say like.
You did. You did.
I said it kind of means kind of.
No, you didn't.
Didn't I?
No, you said like.
Oh.
But if we're going by meaning,
yeah,
I think my favourite word would be nostalgic.
Ooh, nostalgic.
Nostalgic.
That is a very nice word.
Yeah, so
that's
like,
a beautiful word. Like.
When no, sorry, like. One time my sisters played me the theme tune on YouTube to my favourite childhood TV show. Right. When I was an adult.
What was that?
And I cried because I was so nostalgic. It was Arthur. Are you joking me?
Hey, what a wonderful time of day. Hey.
We can
So it was very nostalgic and it made you cry?
Yeah, I cried. I was about 22. Because I used to get up at 6 AM on a school day. Yeah. And when I was in year 2. Right. So I was about 7. Just to watch that. I didn't need to get up until 7 AM, but I got up at 6 AM.
6 AM just to watch
Arnold.
Arthur. Oh, sorry.
Moving on. Then, if I were to go with my favourite fancy word.
Oh, fancy.
Fancy. I would say flabbergasted.
Oh, flabbergasted. That's a really nice word, yeah.
I don't think I ever use it. I don't really hear it very often. But, and don't ask me to describe what it means, because I don't think I could tell you. I'd have to consult Google. Right, okay. But isn't it great?
It's a nice sounding word, isn't it? Flabbergasted. It's a funny word. Flab. Reminds me of flab, like flabby, fat. So flabbergasted, it's like you're really shocked. I guess, right? Stunned to speechlessness, like. Right. She was flabbergasted, like. She was flabbergasted, yeah. Have you heard the word discombobulated? Oh, I just got rained on. That made me feel a bit discombobulated. Yeah. Isn't it confused? Yeah, really confused. I like that word. That's a funny sounding word, isn't it? Discombobulated. I think it's important to say though that those words don't get used very often and people might look at you a bit strange if you do use them. Yeah, well, I'd say flabbergasted is quite commonly used. Not as much as like surprised or shocked, but I mean, in a novel, more so than I was flabbergasted. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe use it ironically and then it, you know, in a funny way, and then it's all right. Okay. But yeah, it's a really nice word. Thanks. Any more? Nah, that'll do for now. Okay. Do you have a favourite naughty word? Not necessarily a swear word, but just a bit naughty. No, I don't swear. Oh. Got some lovely ducks behind us.
Quack.
And I want to ask you, my little duckling, what is the naughtiest thing you've ever done?
I was a criminal, juvenile.
I was a criminal.
I was a juvenile criminal.
Oh.
Yeah. I did steal some stuff. I was only 14 and I wanted to be cool. So I didn't have, like, you know, pocket money, so I just went and stole some clothes from Primark. Which
is actually a cheap clothes shop.
Yeah, it's like the cheapest clothing shop in the UK.
Why didn't you steal from like a more high-end
I was too scared.
brand?
I'm not actually a criminal, I was scared. I wasn't born to be a criminal.
Yeah. One last question I want to ask.
Okay.
A lot of my students are taking lessons online because they struggle with anxiety when it comes to speaking a foreign language. And you know, in a lot of your work, it must be very anxiety provoking and nerve-wracking going on stage and stuff. Do you have any techniques to deal with anxiety that might help in the context of speaking in front of others?
I think don't forget to breathe. That's kind of the most important thing.
That is actually really important.
Yeah.
I've forgotten to breathe before in a speech and I passed out. In a business meeting. It was because I wasn't breathing enough.
Yeah, exactly. I think a lot of people just don't even realise that they're holding their breath or like not breathing deep enough.
Yeah.
They just kind of hold it up here.
Yeah. And that's also a way to relax you, isn't it? Like concentrating on your breath as well.
Yeah.
As a way of like centering you and grounding you.
Grounding. That's another really good one. Feeling like your feet in the ground. It sounds really silly or simple, but it's really important. It just helps you feel like you're in your body, you're not in some anxious out of body world.
Yeah.
You're grounded, you're centered, you're breathing. And then also, I think just allowing yourself time, like even if it's just a few extra seconds, it feels like an eternity in your brain, but you don't need to like rush like responses or replies. You can just take a few extra seconds to think about what you want to say before you say it.
Yeah, so like, how are you?
I'm good.
There you go, perfect. But no, it's true, and maybe that in the context of speaking a foreign language, you could speak a bit slower. You don't need to rush what you're saying. Breathe, feel the ground, the earth beneath you to get you out of your thoughts, and just speak at a nice, slow, manageable pace.
And the last one has got to be, it doesn't really matter. You just got to remember, it doesn't matter. If you say the wrong word, if someone doesn't understand you, or they need to repeat, just think in the grand scheme of things, does it really matter? Did anyone die? No.
So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed that. Marina, thank you very much for coming on. That was fun.
Aww. Thanks for having me.
You are more than welcome. Please leave a comment. Tell us what you thought to Marina's responses to these questions.
Be nice.
Be nice. Take your time when you're speaking. And see you again soon for another video.
Bye.
Bye.